This your girl, favorite girlfriend. If you're watching this, that means you have logged on to Southern Konnection, the hottest, most interactive music networking site on the planet. And today, I'm up in Charlotte, about to get it in with my homeboy, J.Pragmatic, the Southeast mouthpiece. And I'll be chopping it up with him, with someone who I feel has his hands on the pulse of what's going on in Charlotte. Alright, this your girl, favorite girlfriend, and we about to get all up in J.Pragmatic grill, trying to see what's going on with him as we hit these streets. Alright, I want to jump right into it and get started with who is J.Prag?
J.Prag is J.Pragmatic, the alter ego. Of course, my name is Josh Davis. J.Pragmatic is the alter ego, the radio personality name, the entertainer. I am just that. I mean, if you look up the word pragmatic, it has a meaning. Hence the fact that I chose it. The meaning of pragmatic is down for reasonable resolutions, pretty much down to earth, realistic. I think I'm a pretty relatable guy. Not Hollywood, nothing Hollywood about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real dude. You want to hold a conversation, come rap with me, come talk to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple.
Alright. I know you wear many hats, and one of the hats is being a CEO of Tiger Eye. Let's talk about how you get started. How did you get started with that? And like, for those who may not know exactly who is or what is Tiger Eye, explain that for them.
Okay, Tiger Eye Management Group is a full-service marketing, promotional, entertainment company. Started unofficially in 2004, took it official in 2007. Pretty much what it is what I just said it is. It's pretty much engulfing and encompassing anything marketing, promotional, entertainment based. We manage DJs, my man DJ Moet, DJ J.Pragmatic with Power 98. We also manage artists, Slaughter Water of Charleston, South Carolina. Shout out to him as well. Looking to sign about 2 more artists I'm working on right now, negotiating before the end of the year. But the whole concept is to offer major marketing and promotional services to small business owners, to national major business and clientele, as well as to independent artists and independent business owners themselves. We don't really pigeonhole ourselves into any one group or anything. I mean, small businesses to major businesses, we can do marketing promotions, from street promotions to online marketing promotions and things of that nature. So It's pretty much helping other people build their brands as well.
Sounds like you have your hands full. Again, just piggybacking off the many hats that you do have, like radio DJing, hosting events, and just being a business person with Tiger Eye. Which one do you prefer over the other?
It's kind of hard to say. Actually, I enjoy everything I do. I guess if I had to pick one, I guess it would be being the CEO more so than the talent. I've been in talent now for about 10 years, and one thing I can definitely tell is, like, thinking longevity-wise, long-term, I'm not going to be a talent forever.
Right.
Hence the fact that I bring in other DJs and talents to manage and help build their brands, because I feel like at some point in time I want to just be able to kick my feet up.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And help push other people's brands. I don't have to always be the focal point.
Right.
Of course, I had to be the focal point starting my own company and my own brand. I had to build my brand and the company's brand.
Right. Which makes sense.
Exactly. Before I could even branch off and start helping to push other people under the brand. You know what I mean? I had to kind of put it out there. So I had to use my face.
Right.
Not that I mind, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Lord, you know what I'm saying? But no, I've been blessed, you know what I'm saying? Wearing the many hats is definitely a blessing, which kind of is funny how it started out, because the only reason I got into starting my own business is because I wanted to be on radio full-time so bad when I first started. I was pushing for full-time. Nobody was hearing me. 2 different stations, nobody was trying to hear me. So I had all this extra energy, all this extra knowledge I had learned over the years, and I was like, look, I'm about to use this. I didn't go to college spending thousands of dollars to just be sitting there and not being utilized, even if I got to utilize my own talents and the knowledge in which I've gained myself. I'm going to use it for myself and my team. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way I looked at it. You know? So I tell anybody, if you got an opportunity, whether it's school, internships, anything like that, take advantage of it, because you never know where to mold you to going. Because right now, I can't even say that all I want to do is be a radio personality. There's so much other things going on now.
Exactly.
Well, I got options.
Exactly. If you don't have at least 2 hustles going on,
you're
doing something wrong in 2011. I promise you.
You need to play catch up. If you only, I'll put it to you like this: if you only got 2 hustles, you need to play catch up. This right now, you got to have multiple different grinds going on to make it. This industry is not the soldier boys of this industry is a once in a lifetime type of deal. You gotta have that grind, that consistency. It's not gonna just pop just like that. Like I said, I've been doing this 10 years and I'm still not where I want to be. I'm blessed, don't get it wrong. I'm blessed where I am, but in no way is this the peak for me at all.
Oh yeah.
So y'all better watch out, Tag Eye Management Group. We heavy in the streets, we coming. Tell you, TagEyeManagementGroup.com. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Tell the people some of the upcoming hosting events you got going on.
Right now we're preparing mainly for CIAA,
which is heavy in Charlotte.
Yes, very major. That's everybody knows that's a money time for the city, money time for any entertainers, artists, anything like that in the city. So one event we're working on is going to be actually a showcase for independent artists on that Saturday, which is the 5th, Saturday the 5th. More information to be announced, but we're definitely going to have an artist showcase. We want to be able to give these artists that don't have the opportunity to just come here and perform for CIAA. We want to give them that outlet to be able to invite their friends, family, and actually have a venue to display their talent. So CIAA, that's going to be one of the events. Right now I'm in negotiations for hosting a couple of events, so I can't really even speak on some of it until it's finalized, but Friday and Saturday looking pretty good. Wednesdays we do my company, Tag Eye Management Group, we do a weekly event on Wednesdays called Fashion Forward Wednesdays, which will be going on that Wednesday of CIAA week. And it's a great great event based on fashion. I mean, the whole concept is based on fashion. So, you know, put on your finest attire and come see us. You know what I'm saying? Your Gucci, your Prada, your Louis, whatever.
Yep. And tell them where's that?
Deja Vu, 1820 South Boulevard, Suite 200, on top of Sunset Club. Don't get it twisted. Deja Vu is a hot spot. Come check us out. If you've never seen it before, you've never witnessed any of a Tag Eye Management Group event, come see us. I promise you, you will not be disappointed.
That's what's up. Now you mentioned during CIAA you're gonna have a show where you be able to, where local artists be able to basically like showcase their talents or whatever. Tell them like your perspective on the South musically. Like what, you know, who are you listening to? Who you think is hot right now in the streets?
National, independent. Independent.
Yeah.
I got my eyes on a couple cats. Independent. I gotta say my man Slaughterwater. Not trying to be biased, but he's an up and coming artist. Y'all will hear more about him. Slaughterwater from Charleston, South Carolina. One time for the homie Boss G from Columbia, South Carolina. I see you too. Ballin'. It's a hobby. You know what I'm saying? One time for the Queen City First in Flight. My man Betty G doing it real major. My man S Dub, ETP in the building. You know what I'm saying? One time for the homie King Carter. You know, it's a lot of cats out here really doing some real stuff. You know what I'm saying? No Question Music Group. They house a lot of independent artists right now. DR Universal. Shout out to you too. My man Luckbone, you know what I'm saying? The whole Game Time ENT family. It's a lot of movements going on right now, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of movements between North and South Carolina. And I just think right now is the best time for us to really start unifying and kind of coming together a little bit. You're not going to be able to mess with everybody. Now, I ain't saying everybody going to get along, but what I'm saying is the right cats, start networking with the right cats. It can actually, there's power in numbers. I mean, we're not going to really get it doing it one by one right now. They're not paying enough attention to the Carolinas for us to get it one by one. But if we unify and do some things together, do some features, do some mini tours or something together, you know, it could be a good look. Shout out to Carlos Cartel, you know what I'm saying? RNX, you know what I'm saying? Already. Real nigga times 2. I see you out there. You know what I'm saying? So, but Cats is really putting on right now. The one thing I can say about independent music down here in the Carolinas is, regardless whether a cat got a deal or not, I see the hunger and I see the passion out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? And y'all just keep working. If I can give you any advice, just keep working. You know what I'm saying? The time will come. You're going to force their hand. It's going to be undeniable. Just like when they weren't playing nothing from the South at one time. You know what I'm saying? So it will force their hand eventually. You know what I'm saying?
Like it's crazy because the South been putting it on for years or whatever. Like, in your opinion, what do you think needs to actually happen for it to just pop like that? Do you think it's the numbers, or I mean, you think it's the type of music that we're trying to pull out, or what do you think?
I think it could be everything. For one, these independent artists have to realize that without the right representation, you will continue to be a local artist. It's one thing to be an artist and to try to push yourself, or to have your family or friends around you trying to help push you. But in this game, you got to have people that understand what they're doing, understand the game, or at least willing to learn and research and find out what they're doing to be able to help take your career to the next level. I feel like a lot of cats down here in the Carolinas don't really have, they might have the music, they might have the beats, they might have all of the entertainment aspect, but then they don't have the professional, the business aspect. And that's, you got to have that. There's no one without the other. You got to have both. You got to have the music, the beats, the production, the swag, and all that. But then behind the scenes, you got to have the right team pushing you that knows how to network for you and knows how to represent you in a positive way, because a lot of cats out there don't have the right representation. There's a difference between professional representation and just representation. And Tag Eye Management Group is all about professional representation. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that can actually speak and hold a conversation and conduct business, get contracts signed, get negotiations. Like that's without. The music is cool. If you ain't got nobody really negotiating, making sense of all of the contracts, then what good is the music? You know what I'm saying?
And I think a lot of young cats today are just looking at, the front scene and not realizing, the back end of what's going on. And then when they finally get to that point of the back end, it's like, I think that's what it's a
roadblock. It's like, oh, I got all this music now and I hit the wall, but this is the part you need to really jump over the wall.
Exactly.
You can't even jump over the wall without that. So it's cool to have that music and have plethora of music, but you got to have the right team behind you. It's cool to have people behind you, but you need a team behind you where everyone is on one accord, one page. This person might be good at this, so you give them those duties. This person might be good at that, you give them those duties. It's about, delegating and having the right people to delegate to you, around you, and then you serve.
Now, do you see yourself being an actual, producer type, like actually?
Oh, no.
Why is that?
I'm not that talented. No, I'm the network, baby. That's what I do. I'm the network. I get paid to talk. That's
what you do.
Yeah, that's what I do best. I mean, that's why I said eventually, it may be a day I'm not going to be hosting events and all this and that. I don't, it's whatever the good Lord wants for me, to be truthfully honest. But the fact of the matter is, like I said, I have options. When I created my company, I created it with the intentions of having options. I could do marketing this day and promotions. I could go out and manage an artist this day. I can go out and host a party this day. I can go ahead and coordinate an event this day. Like, it's about options. I want to make sure that I had options, and then I want to put the right people in place to help, guide these different departments, so to speak, of the company.
Okay. Now, where do you see Tiger Eye in like 5-10 years?
On top of the world, baby. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like we have a real great team right now. Everybody's good at what they do. My DJ's fabulous. I love them. I'm blessed to have, good people to work with as far as my staff members, the support team, the support system. I mean, everything can be better. You know what I'm saying? You can always grow. You can always build from where you are. But I'm definitely blessed because 5 years ago, I didn't have what I have now. So that's a blessing within itself. So in another 5 years, I plan on seeing me and the rest of my team on a bigger plateau with everything we're trying to do. Like this studio, plan on having this packed out with artists, recording, me and him, finding new artists to work with and manage. My DJs out here in the streets more, getting more gigs nationwide. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's about reaching the masses right now. We're not just trying to stay in the Carolinas. It's about reaching the masses.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Let the people know where they can find Josh, where they can find J.Prag, where they can find Tiger Eye.
It's all one person. Yeah, man. Catch us. Hey, we streaming live all the time. www.tigeeyemanagementgroup.com. You can catch me on Facebook, Josh Davis. Follow me on Twitter at J.Pragmatic. Also, you can follow the company at Tiger Eye MGMT. Follow us on all the Twitters, the Facebook for the company, Tiger Eye Management Group. Everything's pretty self-explanatory. We pretty much keep everything basic. My name is J.Prag. 9 times out of 10, you're going to see J.Prag. If it's company related, it's going to be Tiger Eye Management Group. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the name speaks volumes. And I mean, that's kind of when I came up with the concept for the name of the company, that was the concept, Tiger Eye. I feel like we have the eye of the industry. We know what's happening.
You hear it first. You heard it live. Your girlfriend chopping it up with Tiger Eye, J.Prag, and we out.
She loves the Gucci boy, 'cause I'm the trillest